Well, good evening and welcome to Blue Valley Southwest, the home of the Timberwolves. Game one of our varsity doubleheader features the Huskies of Blue Valley Northwest and your Timberwolves from Blue Valley Southwest.
Well, good afternoon, sports fans, and welcome to Wolfbyte TV Sports Live. I'm Riley Underwood, and I'm happy to commentate this fantastic game here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. Tonight, we have a great match for you all tonight between the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves and the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies. First up is the girls' game, where we have an 8-6 Southwest team that is led by one of the best female guards in the country, Amaya Simmons. She had a strong outing last night versus Notre Dame de Sion, where she had 27 points to go along with 3 assists, 4 rebounds, and the win versus the Storm. As for the Huskies, they're looking to turn around a disappointing second year for Coach Matthew Schulman, who finished 7-12 last year. And don't forget to stick around for the boys' game, featuring a powerful Northwest starting five that features Jack Chapman, who has been on a roll lately, scoring 23 points per game on the year. The Huskies also feature the best point guard in the class of 21 in Alston Mason, who is paired with a fellow 15-point scorer in Markel Hood. Along with Joey Robinson and the power rebounder Ben Fritz, it's a tough team to beat in the Huskies. But the Timberwolves do have the home court advantage tonight and are led by 5 experienced seniors in Kaylon Hale, Christian Reichman, Max DeFever, Tommy Zimmerman, and big-time scorer Austin Murrow. And here we can see the starters for both teams.
She's a 5'3" guard, a sophomore for Blue Valley Northwest, number 0, Haley Newberry.
And starting off,
and for Blue Valley Southwest, 0, senior guard,
we have Peyton Justice, the senior point guard for the Timberwolves.
For Blue Valley Northwest, the 5'9" guard, she's a senior.
And
number 4,
for the Huskies, we do have Haley Numerick, as well as Megan Edwards.
And for your Southwest Timberwolves, a 5'8" guard, junior, number 13.
And we can see coming out here is that big-time scorer, Amaya Simmons. As we go over to the other side of the court, we can see number 14. We got Megan Edwards. We also have Emily Farthing and Grace Coble, as well as Cameron Threeland for the 2-12 Huskies. Here we can see Sydney Beck here coming out and getting the handshake from fellow teammate Caden Williams.
She's a 5'9" guard, a senior, number 21, Emily Farthing.
And here we see Emily Farthing, one of the leaders of that Husky team.
And for Southwest, a 5'4" guard, senior, Jasara.
And here we have another senior for the Timberwolves. This is an experienced Timberwolves girls team. There was Jasara Gant, and there you could see Cameron Threenan. She's the big man for this Husky offense and defense. They will look to her tonight to get all the boards she can. And here you can see Maddie Garrettson. She rounds out the Timberwolves starting five.
Southwest is coached by TJ Taylor, Northwest by Matt Schulman. There will be no national anthem until the boys' game.
And it looks like we'll be started shortly once the officials get ready at midcourt.
Referees tonight, Jason Heine, Martin Birch, and Dean Pierce.
And here we go. And tipping off for both teams, they will be Sydney Beck for the Timberwolves, and it will be Cameron Treenan for the Huskies. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off. As we can see, Amaya Simmons gain possession for the Timberwolves. They're throwing it around. Gets it inside to Garrettson. Garrettson dribbling out. Gant down to the corner. Timberwolves slowing down the offense now, and it will be out of bounds here, and it will be tipped and Timberwolves ball. There we go, outside. Simmons driving in, and the bucket is good. And there's her first 2 of the night.
Simmons for 2.
Here's Numrich with the ball, gets it over to Coble. Huskies passing it around here. Gets it out. Numrich for 3, and it's no good. But the big center for the Huskies, Threenen gets that, and there's a 3, no good. And it will be picked up by Garrettson. And here are the starters for the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves. There's Garrettson. No good. And here are the starters for the Huskies. We apologize for that technical issue. That will be later in the night, a big-time matchup with the boys. And let's meet the girls now. There we go, and that will be an air ball there. A bad shot there by the Huskies. That was Coble. Let's see if they can regroup there. I think it may have been tipped. Here's Numrich, passing it in. Here's Coble, gets it over. Gets it over to Threenen, and here's Numrich, guarded by Simmons. Numrich driving. The ball's tipped by Justice, and that is a great defensive possession for the Timberwolves. Garrettson out to Simmons on the three-point line. Over to Gant. Gant looking for an open one. Justice had it as she was guarded closely by a Husky. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to three-point line. There's Threenen again. And some good defense by Maddie Garrettson. Beck gets it to Simmons. Simmons. And they say that foul was on the floor.
Fouls on Haley Numrich, her first, team's first.
And here's Gant throwing it in. Justice on the three-point line. Gets it out to Simmons. And that was a nice three ball for Peyton Justice there. Her first 3 points of the game. And just like that, it is 5-3 for the Timberwolves. 5-0, excuse me. And that shot will be no good by Edwards. Simmons will be guarding Numrich, the inbounder. And that will be a foul there by Gant. And the Huskies will be going to line to shoot 2.
Fouls on Jasara Gant, her first, team's first.
So here,
Cameron Trinan shoots 2.
Cameron Trinan, the senior center, standing at 5'8", will shoot these free throws. The first one is good. Here's the second one, Trinan. It's good. Here's going to be Simmons, bringing the ball up for the Timberwolves. Let's see if she takes it herself for passes, and she does pass. And there's Simmons for 3, no good. And here's Numerick. And the pass, it looks like it will not be deflected. That was just a bad pass by the Huskies. And Garrettson provided a nice defense to prevent that missed throw. Here's Garrettson inside, and they will say that will be a jump ball. Will be awarded to the Huskies. Here we've just entered the 4-minute mark in the first quarter of play. And that will be a foul on the Timberwolves. That was Sydney Beck's first foul. And here, Abby Augustine and Nyla Hale will be checking in here for the Timberwolves. We'll be seeing Nyla Hale's brother in action later tonight. Kalon Hale, a point guard for the Timberwolves, will be playing, and they'll be tipping off around 7:15 to 7:30, depending on when this game ends. Edwards for 3, no good, and the rebound by Simmons. Simmons driving, gets it to Garrettson. Garrettson driving now. She's double teamed, kicks it out to the wide open Augustine, and it's good, and the foul. What a shot by Augustine. And Augustine will have a chance for one more. Let's see if she can complete the 4-point play here.
Fouls on Cameron Trinan.
That was Trinan's first foul of the night.
Is good by Abby Augustine. It'll be Timberwolf ball underneath.
Abby Augustine, a good 3-point shooter, 30% on the year. She improved that with that shot. And it looks like I think the foul was not on the shot, and there Maddie Garrettson gets 2 points there. And there will be a timeout by Matthew Schulman. And
it's a 30-second timeout.
Remember that this live stream is sponsored by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, conveniently located on 159th and Antioch. And we have 3:26 left in this first quarter. The Timberwolves with an early lead, leading 10-2, with 3 points for Augustine and Justice, both of the leading scorers. Trinan with the only 2 points for the Huskies.
Cheerleaders selling tickets and split the pot.
Throwing in. And they'll be throwing it in here to Edwards. And a fast break opportunity for Vitale, and she is fouled by the Timberwolves. And Evelyn Vitale, the junior center, will be shooting 2 shots here. The first one, no good. Too strong. The second is no good. Rebound Beck. Garrettson, the forward, dribbling it up the court, gets it out to Hale. Hale, now guarded by Newmark, kicks it out to Garrettson. Garrettson driving inside. She's triple teamed. And bad pass. Looks like it was deflected, and it will stay Timberwolf ball. And it looks like those officials talk to each other, and they will decide that it is actually Husky ball. Here's Coble. Gets it inside the paint, and the basketball will be no good by Vitale. Good defense by Garrettson. Timberwolves defending, and they defend successfully. Here's Simmons. She slows down the pace here. 2:30 left in the first quarter. Here's Garrettson. Gets it out in the corner to Hale. Augustine. That cut, she might have been open. They didn't pass to her. Here's Simmons. For three. No good. Here's Newmark. Guarded by Simmons. And the shot there is no good. Simmons with the rebound. Gets it over to Garrettson. Garrettson driving. And it will be good. She wanted the foul. She won't get it. 12-2 Timberwolf lead.
Maddie Garrettson with 2.
Here's Edwards. Guarded by Hale. She picks up her dribble. Good defense by Hale there. Here is Coble driving. And Grace Coble gets the bucket. Augustine passing it over. Now Beck has it on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Hale dribbles, kicks it out to Simmons. She might get it out to the corner, and she does. That's Beck. Here is Simmons going to Augustine. Augustine to Beck. Beck for three. No good. And it will be Husky ball.
Peyton Justice, Jaylee Hicklin, and Tiana Simmons. And
it will be a big substitution with Jaylee Hicklin, Peyton Justice, and Tiana Simmons all checking in for the Timberwolves. Here's the Huskies bringing it up. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Newmark, guarded by Hicklin. And the pass is deflected by Tiana Simmons, stolen by Hicklin, and they say there will be a foul on Jaylee Hicklin, and it will be Husky ball with 30 seconds left in this first quarter. And after that brief substitution on the bench, Amaya Simmons will be checking back in for the Timberwolves. Excuse me. She is staying on the bench here. Tiana Simmons is in. They're actually siblings. Tiana, a freshman. Amaya is a junior. And that pass just goes through Gant's legs, and it will be called a double dribble, I do believe. Here's Newmark. She's going to throw it in for the Huskies. 5 seconds left in this first quarter. Let's see if they can get a last-second shot. They need a big play here. Gets it over to Grossteiner. Grossteiner over in the corner. And no good to end the quarter. And that is the end of the first quarter. Southwest leading 12-4. And here's a brief word from our sponsors. And the second quarter of play. And Timberwolves are leading 12-4. And it will be Southwest ball starting out the second quarter. The Timberwolves have an early lead. Garrettson the leading scorer with 4 points. And Simmons will be taking the ball up for the Timberwolves. There's a shot of Huskies coach Matt Schulman in his second year. Unsuccessful so far this year. 2-12. Last year, 7-12. So he's already lost as many games as he did last year. So kind of hoping to turn his season around. And if they want any chance of getting anywhere in the postseason, they need a win tonight. And here's Gant. The shot is no good, and there will be a foul on Maddie Garrettson. They got her with a hold there, trying to get the rebound. And that's Garrettson's second foul of the game, so she's in foul trouble early, and Tiana Simmons will check in for her. Here come the Huskies. On the inside, and the bucket is good by Cameron Trinan. That's her third and fourth points of the night. Simmons with the bounce pass to Beck. Beck over to the corner to Gant. Gant has the ball, looking for someone to pass to. Here's Farthing. Simmons driving out to Simmons. Simmons to Simmons. And we have Tiana Simmons with the ball now. Out to Gant. To Simmons. And they're just throwing the ball around right here. A good offensive possession so far. Inside to Beck. Unsuccessful pass. But Gant does gain possession, and she keeps it. And she keeps it from going out of bounds. This has been a long possession here. Remember, no shot clock in Kansas high school basketball. Simmons' shot is no good, and it will be out of bounds. Huskies ball. Here's Megan Edwards bringing the ball up, guarded by Justice. A nice cut in, and the shot unsuccessful by Claire Suckmo. But the rebound and the putback is good by Trinan. Justice looking to Simmons. Simmons is guarded by Edwards. She's driving, and the shot is good. Amaya Simmons with 4 points tonight. There's the three-point shot, no good by Emily Farthing, and the rebound is by Jasara Gant. Here's Simmons for three, and it's good. Amaya Simmons, an excellent three-point shooter, 36% on the year. A great defensive play by the Timberwolves. Tiana Simmons, will the shot be good? It will. A nice turn of possessions there by the Simmons sisters. And the Huskies are just trying to get something going here, and the shot is blocked by Sydney Beck. Shot is no good, and the Huskies will keep possession with Edwards passing it into Coble. Coble shot no good. Rebound by the big Cameron Threenen there.
The jump ball is going to the Huskies.
And remember, folks,
Veronica Spillman's back.
I'm Riley Underwood, and I'm happy to commentate this game. And I'm glad that you all could join us tonight, and I hope you're enjoying this special presentation brought to you by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Timeout Southwest.
And it will be a timeout by Coach TJ Taylor. And here's a brief word from our sponsor.
Right now.
And we're back. Here they go. The Huskies take a three, and Megan Edwards hits it.
Megan Edwards for three.
A 5'7" shooting guard gets that one, and the Huskies trail by 8 now. Here's Hale. Beck was wide open. No one was guarding her. Now Edwards picks her up. Cutting in Hale. She gets the layup, and it is good. That makes the lead. Double digits for the Timberwolves, and that's right where Coach TJ Taylor wants them. Here's Megan Edwards driving, and the foul will be called. No, a traveling violation will be called on the Huskies. And a big pass there by Beck. Over to Simmons. Hale in the corner now. Gets it over to a wide open Sydney Beck, and a wide open Hale, no good for three. And the rebound will be fought for, and it will be a jump ball.
Timberwolves ball.
And the Timberwolves will keep possession. Here's the Timberwolves. Pass tipped. Beck thought it was for her. Simmons picks it up. She's guarded now by Coble, and the shot is good.
Simmons.
That's her 9th point of the night. And the Simmons sisters are now in double digits. Here's Edwards. Thought about the three, didn't take it. Now Treenan, no good. But she gains possession before Augustine takes it away. Augustine slowing it down now, over to Beck. Beck's wide open. Trying and sagging off of her. Beck decides not to take the shot. Augustine. Between the legs now. Over to Beck. Here's Hale. Hale gets it, and then it's no good. And Edwards will be getting the rebound here. And it's down low, and there will be a traveling violation on the Huskies. And Jaylee Hicklin will now check in for the Timberwolves. 2:48 left in this first half of play here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. Here's Beck. Here's Hale. Over to Beck. And now Beck's been playing a lot on the perimeter lately. Simmons' shot is no good. I'm not sure if Coach TJ Taylor wanted that to happen, but Beck's one of the biggest guys on the court for the Timberwolves. And she's not been playing down low a lot, and the shot is no good there. But there will be a foul called, and it will be an offensive foul, and the Timberwolves take possession. And Evelyn Vitale did pick up that foul, and Sydney Beck will check out in favor of Peyton Justice, who started the game. Hicklin running the point now. Hill over to Justice. Over to Hicklin. Hicklin for three. No good. And it will be out of bounds at the top of the backboard, and it will be Huskies ball. Here's Numerick. She's going to be picked up there at the three-point line by Augustine before she passes. Edwards driving, wide open lane, and there will be a foul called. She'll get 2 shots. And that foul was on Peyton Justice. And it looks like Amaya Simmons here is waiting at the table, ready to check in after the first shot. Here's Megan Edwards.
Megan Edwards shoots 2.
That shot is no good. She is unable to add on to her 3 points tonight. And there is Simmons checking back in. Here's Edwards. The second shot is good. And there will be a full court press here. Coach Matthew Schulman opted to pick up the pressure here in the last 1:30 of the first half. Here's Hicklin. Hicklin for 3. And it is good.
Jaylee Hicklin.
A nice shot there by Hicklin. She averages 3 points a game on the year. She's already got it today. Shot here by the Huskies. It's good. 1 minute left here in the first half. We mentioned this last night in our wrestling broadcast. We do have a giveaway. All you need to do is follow Tropical Smoothie Cafe Overland Park on Instagram, as well as BVSW Wolfbyte, and DM us proof, and you will be entered to win a free 24-ounce Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie. Here's Numerick. Guarded by Augustine. A good screen there, set by Vitale. Here's Farthing, gets it over in the corner, and that shot is no good by Bryn Grossender. Oh, a rough play there involving Hickley and Grossender that just got tangled up, and there will be a foul called on Jaylee Hickley.
It's her first, team 6th foul. Amaya Simmons in for the Timberwolves.
30 seconds now left in this first half of play. Grossender here, guarded by Justice. The shot is no good. Help defense is on here for the Timberwolves. Now 20 seconds is left. Here's Beck, and it is a blocking foul. Definitely not on the shot. Looks like if the foul wouldn't have been called, she would have traveled. But the foul was before that, so it'll be 15.8, and it will be a foul on the floor as the Timberwolves, Jasara Gant, will throw it in. Here's Gant, and that pass is intercepted by Haley Numerick, and there will be a jump ball called. You know what? I'm surprised that head coach Matthew Schulman of the Huskies didn't call a timeout there. You know, it's late in the first half, but it really doesn't matter because the Huskies still gain possession because they had the jump ball. Timberwolves driving. Vitale has it now. She has to shoot. Gets it out to Farthing for the three. No good. I don't even know if she got it off.
Huskies 14.
And it will be the end of the first half. The Timberwolves are leading 26-14. And we will be back right after this word from our sponsor, the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Stick with us.
At Tropical Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better, go better, love better, feel better with better tasting flavors like avocado. It's in our Cali Chicken Club flatbread with grilled chicken, bacon, and basil garlic aioli, and our avocado smoothie, a blend of avocado, pineapple, kale, spinach, and coconut. So live better, play better, and eat better with new Cali Chicken Club flatbread and avocado smoothie. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
All right, and we are back. We do have 7 minutes until the second half resumes. Blue Valley Southwest is leading the Huskies 26-14. And here you have a few of the boys team playing. They'll be taking place right after. It's going to be a big primetime matchup on a Friday night. We have a powerful offense in the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies. They're led by a big starting five. Features Jack Chapman. He's scored 23 points per game this year. The Huskies also feature the best point guard in the class of 21 in Alston Mason, who's paired with a fellow 15-point scorer in Markel Hood, along with guard Joey Robinson and power rebounder Ben Fritz. It's a tough team to beat in the Huskies, but the Timberwolves do have the home court advantage and are led by 5 experienced seniors in Kaylon Hale, Christian Reichman, Max DeFever, Tommy Zimmerman, and big-time scorer Austin Murrow, who has gotten attention from multiple D1 schools for both basketball and football. And right now we do have about 5:45 left until the half resumes. There you see a dunk by senior Kaylon Hale. And remember, this broadcast is sponsored by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe on 159th and Antioch, conveniently located. Make sure to follow Tropical Smoothie over the park on Instagram, as well as BVSW Wolfbyte, for a chance to win a free Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie. And it's a big one, 24 ounces. You don't want to miss it. Just direct message the picture of the proof that you follow both of us, and you'll be automatically entered and a chance to win that free smoothie. And Small Tropical Smoothie Cafe is a great choice for you. Remember, we are live from Blue Valley Southwest High School. I'm Riley Underwood. We're in the gym here. The girls' action will resume shortly. And we have had a good one so far. Blue Valley Northwest, they've showed up today along with Blue Valley Southwest. They're leading by 12 here. And the Huskies, they're 2-12 on the year. But head coach Matthew Schulman and the rest of the team is looking to turn that around tonight. And we will have a brief break, and we will be right back. Stick around, folks.
Smoothie Cafe, we want you to eat better, go better, love better, feel better with better tasting flavors like avocado. It's in our Cali Chicken Club flatbread with grilled chicken, bacon, and basil garlic aioli, and our avocado smoothie, a blend of avocado, pineapple, kale, spinach, and coconut. So live better, play better, and eat better with new Cali Chicken Club flatbread and avocado smoothie. Tropical Smoothie Cafe. Eat better, feel better.
And we're back. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate you all. It'll be Blue Valley Southwest ball starting the second half of play. Garrettson will be throwing the ball in. Simmons will be running the point. And starting off the half for the Timberwolves will be Josiah Gant, Sydney Beck, Maddie Garrettson. And there's Peyton Justice. No good, along with Amaya Simmons. And it will be out of bounds. Blue Valley Southwest ball. Blue Valley Northwest ball, excuse me. And there will be a press here applied by the Timberwolves. Grace Coble is going to take the ball up here for the Huskies. And they just blow it by Garrettson. Gant gets past Edwards. She's driving now. Here's Garrettson. Guarded by Numerick. She's a lot taller than Numerick. She doesn't take advantage of it. Here's Beck. There's Gantz for three. No good. Air ball. Rebounded by Emily Farthing. And they get it out to the three-point line. Driving now is Coble. And it will be a jump ball forced by Sydney Beck and the Timberwolves. But due to the Timberwolves having possession the first time in the half, the Huskies will take it this time. Numerick throwing it in here. Megan Edwards. She gets it inside to the big man, and it's good. Cameron Trinan, the 5'8 senior, gets it to go. And that is her 8th point tonight, the leading scorer for the Huskies so far. And the bucket is good there by Sydney Beck. Beck has her first 2 points of the night. And there will be a steal there by the Timberwolves on the fast break opportunity. Here's Garrettson. The shot is no good. An easy layup miss there. Here's the Huskies driving. They have a 2-on-2 fast break. There's a shot, and it is good by Haley Numerick. And it looks like Nyla Hale going to sub in now for the Timberwolves at the next dead ball. Those are Numerick's first 2 points of the night. Here's Beck in the corner. She takes the shot. That's a 2. Off the side of the backboard. Not a very good shot there by Beck. There's a shot by Edwards. Edwards no good. Rebound by Gans. Gans dribbling up the floor here. She'll be picked up by Numerick before she passes it to Garrettson, who's double teamed on the corner. Gets it over to a wide open Gant. Gant for three. No good. Off the front iron. And here's Coble driving up the floor. Passes it over to Numerick. Numerick for three. And it's good. And there will be a timeout by Blue Valley Northwest, I do believe.
Haley Numerick. Timeout.
And that's.
Northwest, 60-second timeout.
And here's a brief word from our sponsor.
Make sure you wait until you see it, because you called.
And here you can see off that Blue Valley Northwest timeout. Southwest will get the ball after the made three by Numerick. That was her 5th point of the night. And the Huskies trail by just 7. And I'm Riley Underwood, and we are broadcasting live from Blue Valley Southwest High School in Overland Park, Kansas. This has been a live production provided to you by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe and Wolfbyte TV. And here's Simmons on the fast break. She didn't have numbers, though, so she passes it out to Garrettson. Garrettson now double teamed. Out to Hale, over to Simmons. Simmons driving, and the shot is good. And one. What a shot by Simmons. That's her 11th point of the night. She's the leading scorer on this team, averaging 18 points a game.
Third foul. Team's first. Amaya Simmons shoots 1.
And she converts the and 1. She's one of the best female guards in the state of Kansas. She's only a junior. Here's Hale picking up Numerick, full court. Hale playing good defense now, but Numerick does get it up past half court. Inside, here's Vitale, and that pass is broken up by Amaya Simmons. And it will stay Northwest ball. And there's a 3 no good by the Huskies. Rebounded by Hale. And the shot is no good, but a blocking foul is called on the Huskies. I believe that one was on Emily Farthing. And there'll be 2 shots here for Amaya Simmons. And the Timberwolves, they had a successful year last year. Won 18-7. 1 win short of the state championship. They lost to St. Thomas Aquinas, and it was a successful one. They weren't necessarily expected to go that far in the tournament, but they did, and that team was led by old Coach Rhodes, who moved on from the Timberwolves after this year and is being replaced by Coach T.J. Taylor in his first year at Blue Valley Southwest High School. Looked like a travel there. Not called. Here's Vitale. Hands it off over. Huskies swinging it around now. 4 minutes gone. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Driving in. That's Numerick. And that shot is blocked by Nyla Hale. Here's Numerick throwing it in. Doesn't really see anyone, but finally does get it out to Coble. And the shot is taken there by the Huskies. That's Evelyn Vitale. Those are her first 2 points of the night. Simmons gets it out to Hale. Hale to back in the corner. Garrettson pump fakes. They fooled Numerick. Here's Hale inside. The shot is good.
Nyla Hale.
There's
For 2.
Nyla Hale's 3rd and 4th points of the game. We'll see her brother in action right after this one, so stay tuned, folks. We're glad to have you. Right now, the Timberwolves leading by 11 here. Here's Numerick double teamed here, and they will call a traveling violation on the Huskies. And Daly Hicklin and Tiana Simmons will be checking in for the Timberwolves.
And for the Huskies.
Amaya Simmons and Sydney Beck are checking out. So Abby Augustine will be running the point now. Here's Simmons. Here's Hale in the corner. Here's Garrettson. Here's Numrick, bringing the ball up. Guarded by Hale. There we go. And there we go. The shot is no good. Blocked by Tiana Simmons.
Maya Simmons in for Southwest. Claire Schupra in for Northwest, along with Cameron Trinan.
And there we go. And the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Simmons. And the shot is good.
Amaya Simmons.
Amaya Simmons with the shot.
4-2.
Here's Numrick. Here's Numrick. There we go. The Huskies in the paint now. Guarded by Augustine. There's Edwards. The shot is good.
Megan Edwards.
And now the Timberwolf lead is cut to 11. Here's Augustine. Over to Hicklin. And Garrettson for three. It's good. And she's being chased down by Hicklin. Edwards still has possession. Just under 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Hicklin trying to get a quick steal. There's a switch happening, and it will be blocked by Maddie Garrettson. And possession will be kept here with the Huskies, as Peyton Justice checks in for Maddie Garrettson of the Timberwolves. 20 seconds left here. Numrick getting it inside to Grostinger. Grostinger, no good. And it will be out of bounds on the Huskies, and the Timberwolves will take possession.
Sydney Beck for Southwest.
And Sydney Beck will now check in for Tiana Simmons. And there will be a full court press here applied by Numrick before she switches off. Under 10 seconds now. Simmons, I think she might take the last shot here, but she dishes it out to Hicklin. Hicklin for three, and it's good as time expires in the third quarter. And that will be the end of the third quarter. And here's a brief word from our sponsors at the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And we're back, folks, in the fourth quarter of play here. Blue Valley Southwest leading by 14. Here's Timberwolves will start with possession here. Garrettson will pass in into Simmons. And thank you for joining us, everyone. We're sponsored by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, located conveniently on 159th and Antioch. There's a bucket missed by Beck, but you can have a bucket made. And you can have your drink made to your liking for free if you follow Tropical Smoothie Overland Park and BVSW Wolfbyte on Instagram. DM us proof, and we will get you entered in the way to win a free Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie. That's a drawing I want a part of. And here's Garrettson out into the corner. Justice for three. It's good. Justice with her second three of the game. Here's Edwards, guarded by Hicklin. Here's a steal there. Pass deflected by Simmons. They say the possession will stay with the Huskies. The Huskies will keep possession here. Megan Edwards, the junior shooting guard. Picking the ball up, guarded by Hicklin. Gets it out in the corner. Bryn Grosteider. Over to Grace Coble. Coble, that is I guess that'll be a blocking foul. I really thought that was a carry. I mean, or they could have called a double dribble either way. She picked the ball up and dribbled again, but the referees decide otherwise. Megan Edwards will be throwing the ball in here for the Huskies. And she gets it to Grace Coble. Here's Grosteider for three, and the bank is good. And she now has 5 on the night. Timberwolves leading by 14. Here's Justice in the corner. Over to back to Hicklin. Hicklin pumps, does not shoot it. Here's Garrettson. She does. The basket is no good. Rebounded by Claire Sukma. And here's the Huskies inside. The shot no good by Cameron Treenan. Here's Simmons. Driving now. The mid-range shot, no good. Rebounded by Coble. Coble driving, 1-on-2, and there will be a foul called on Maddie Garrettson.
Foul's on Maddie Garrettson. That's her 4th, team's 2nd. Grace Coble shoots 2.
And I don't know if you just heard, folks, but Maddie Garrettson has picked up her 4th foul of the night for the Timberwolves. So if they lose her, they'll lose a big part of that offense and defense. She's averaging 9 points a game and 7 rebounds a game on the year. Today she has 4 points.
Haley Newmark for the Huskies.
And Grace Coble will be shooting the free throw here. She missed the first, she makes the second. Simmons crosses up Haley Numerick. Almost got her to fall. Beck sets a screen there. Now she's double teamed. Someone's open. That person is going to be Justice. Justice takes the 3, and it's no good. A little too strong there, and it will be, I believe, it will stay in Southwest possession. It was tipped on the rebound, and Gant will throw it in for the Timberwolves. Here's Simmons, guarded by Sukma. Here's Simmons. Out to Justice. Gant's open on the corner. She doesn't take it. Treiner Picks her up, and it will be a foul.
Fouls on Grace Coble. Serve first, team's third.
And Abby Augustine will be checking in here for Peyton Justice.
Full timeout, Blue Valley Southwest.
And it will be a timeout by TJ Taylor and the Timberwolves. And here's a special edition of The Bite. More information coming after this. And we are back. That was a special edition of The Bite. If you want to stay updated on these new bites, it's a series created by Nayanta Sarapalli, one of our fellow broadcasters here at Blue Valley Southwest. Today he's running the graphics. So thank him for these nice scoreboards, these commercials, and we appreciate all his hard work he does for the program. So if you want to stay updated on The Bite, make sure to follow us on Instagram. And that will be a foul on Cameron Trinan.
Sydney back shoots two.
And here will be a free throw, one shot by Sydney Beck, and that one's good. Here's Numerick. And here's the shot. The three is good.
Basket. Megan Edwards.
Megan Edwards with that one. Here's Beck inside. She was double teamed. And Augustine for three. Shot is no good. Here's Edwards. And that will be out of bounds. And it will be Husky ball.
Maddie Gerritsen in for Southwest.
And here we go. And that will be a shot good by Cameron Trinan. And here's Beck in the corner here. Here's Gant. Shoots the mid-range. That gets blocked by Trinan. And it will be a foul here called.
Fouls on Jasara Gant. It's her second.
And that one was on Jasara Gant with the hold. And Nyla Hale checks in for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards. Over to Sukma. Over to Edwards. Guarded by Hale. Hale shots And her shot is blocked by Abby Augustine.
A jump ball goes to the Huskies.
And it will be Northwest ball. And here's the pass to Megan Edwards. Edwards out to Grace Coble. And that shot is good. And over on the three-point line. She opts to pass. 2:50 left in this game. Hale gives it over to Simmons. Simmons driving now. To Augustine over to Garrettson. Garrettson for three. No good. Too short. Off the front iron, and there will be a foul called on the Huskies.
That foul is on Megan Edwards.
That one was on Megan Edwards. That's her first foul, and Blue Valley Northwest 15 foul. Northwest trailing, by 8. Hale there. Here's Augustine in the corner, guarded by Coble, and they say there will be a timeout by Coach T.J. Taylor.
Again, be sure to stick with us right after this game for Southwest Girls Senior Night.
Timeout's almost over here. We'll get back to action soon. Remember, this broadcast has been sponsored by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, conveniently located on 159th and Antioch. And we are gonna start back up. 2:20 left to go in this game. Timberwolves leading by 8. Here's Simmons with the ball. Over to Garrettson in the corner. Gets it over. Shot is unsuccessful by Maya Simmons. Here's Grace Coble. Inside, and the shot is no good by Trinan, rebounded by Abby Augustine. Under 2 minutes to go now. Here's Beck. Guarded by Trinan. There's Edwards picking her up. Hale has the ball here, 1:30 left in the game. Beck's open in the corner. She won't get it. Here's Hale. There we go, and the shot is good by Maddie Garrettson. That's her 6th point of the night. And there will be a timeout called for Blue Valley Northwest. And here's a word from our sponsors. We'll be right back. We're back in action here.
And again, it's senior night.
A 10-point lead for the Timberwolves. 1:13 left in the game here. And remember, we are broadcasting the boys basketball game right after this one, so stay tuned. We have a big one. Primetime Friday night matchup between the Huskies, led by Jack Chapman, and the veteran lineup of the Timberwolves. Here's Numerick, guarded by Simmons. Under a minute now left to play. And there will be a foul here by Sidney Beck.
A foul's on Sidney Beck. It's her second, team's fourth foul.
Here's Megan Edwards, guarded by Hale, puts the shot up, no good. Rebounded by Edwards, actually. She throws it out, saves it from being out of bounds. The shot is no good there. Rebounded by Hale, and gets it over to Simmons. Just a little bit over 30 seconds left. And this one, there's a shot by Simmons, and it will be a charge call on Simmons, and it will be drawn by Cameron Trinan.
It's her first, team's fifth foul.
Here's Numerick, guarded by Simmons. Gets it over to Edwards. Edwards gets the ball stolen, and there will be a foul called.
Fouls on Grace Coble.
And the Timberwolves will take possession after that Grace Coble foul. 19.5 seconds left. And this one.
Peyton Justice.
And if this continues, bearing a miracle, it looks like the Timberwolves will come away from this game with a win, and they will improve to 9-6. And the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies will keep the losing streak alive, going to 2-13 on the year.
Maddie Garrettson.
And Maddie Garrettson will be shooting 2 shots. It was a 1-and-1 actually, and she misses the first one. She won't get another. There's the last second shot here by the Huskies. Megan Edwards will take it, no good off the front iron. And Blue Valley Southwest
46
gets the win here.
Blue Valley Northwest 36. Congratulations, Southwest girls.
And that will do it. The Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves improved to 9-6. But stay tuned, because right after this one, we have the Blue Valley Southwest boys taking on the loaded Blue Valley Northwest Husky basketball team. Right after this.
Dedication to our program. First up Let's welcome number 24, Jasara Gant. Jasara is accompanied by her dad, Gerald, and her sister, Carissa. Jasara has been a part of Southwest basketball for all 4 years of high school. One of her favorite basketball memories is going to Penn State camp her freshman year. The team was walking around at night, followed by a car back to their dorm. Her favorite Coach Taylor quote is, "Success isn't a straight line," because it applies not only to basketball, but also to real life situations as well. She has this advice for the younger basketball players. Even though it's a long season, don't take it for granted, because one day it'll all be gone and you're going to miss it. Jasara would like to thank Peyton and Maddie for not letting her quit her senior year. And she wants to thank her coaches and teammates throughout her basketball career who have helped her to be the person and player she is today. Let's hear it one more time for senior number 24, Jasara Gant. Our next senior is number 32, Maddie Garrettson. Maddie is accompanied by her parents, Ray and Pam. Maddie began playing basketball with her siblings when she was in preschool. She's been a part of the Southwest program since she moved here for the last 3 years. And she also plays softball. Maddie enjoys the outdoors and loves supporting the other Blue Valley Southwest athletic programs. Some of Maddie's favorite Southwest memories include being girls basketball state runner-up last year and beating Mill Valley after being down by 19 in the second half. Her favorite Coach Taylor quote is, "Make people around you better." And she advises the underclassmen to be sure to make the best of your opportunities. Maddie would like to thank the Blue Valley Southwest teachers, coaches, and administrators for making her transition to campus so very special. Let's hear it one more time for number 32, senior Maddie Garrettson. And next up is senior number 00, Peyton Justice. Peyton is accompanied by her parents, Brad and Kathy Justice.
They're divorced.
Peyton's a 4-year player for Southwest basketball.
And they hate each other.
She began playing when she was in 2nd grade. After high school, she plans to attend KU and will study business. Her favorite Southwest basketball memory is going to Emporia for a tournament and hanging with the boys basketball team. They met at the hotel. She likes Coach Taylor's advice to take advantage of the hard practices because it's going to be over before we know it, and then we will miss it. Peyton's words of wisdom to the younger players is to make the most of every practice, game, and team bonding activity because you will miss it someday. Peyton would like to thank her dad for teaching her how to play basketball and coaching her for 10 years and never missing a practice or game. She also wants to thank her mom for being at pretty much every basketball ball game and being one of the only moms cheering loud. Once again, let's hear it for senior number 00, Peyton Justice. And now a few words from Coach Taylor to our seniors. Coach Taylor says to Jasara, Maddie, and Peyton, "Allow me to say thank you and congratulations on your accomplishments as a basketball player at Blue Valley Southwest. Each of you are leaving your own lasting legacy, a legacy that includes toughness, togetherness, dedication, work ethic, and more values in which words cannot do justice. Your time and contributions on and off the court is something that can never be taken away from you, and I'm hopeful it is something you take pride in as you move onward. You will forever be a part of the Lady Timberwolves basketball family. I have the utmost gratitude for each of you and for allowing me the opportunity to serve as your basketball coach here at Blue Valley Southwest. I feel sadness because I'll miss each of you. I feel pride because I'm proud of who each of you are. And I feel hopeful because I know each of you are great kids who are going to be even better adults. I know you'll achieve your dreams and make the world a better place. As you move on, understand I'll always be in your corner from near or far, supporting you and having your back. Thank you again for all your contributions to the Blue Valley Southwest school, community, and Lady Timberwolves basketball program. Those words from Coach Taylor. And that concludes our girls' senior night. Congratulations and good luck to our 3 seniors.
And as you can see, that was our senior night for the girls, our presentation for that. And coming up shortly will be the Blue Valley Southwest boys against the Huskies of Blue Valley Northwest. Coming up after this, here's a view of the Huskies warming up, and it will be a good one here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. I know I'm looking forward to it. It'll be starting in just under 20 minutes. And here's a word from our sponsors. Stay tuned. Sports Live. I'm thrilled to commentate this fantastic game here at Blue Valley Southwest High School.
On behalf of Southwest Basketball, we want to welcome the Huskies from
Between the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves and the Blue Valley
joins with the association
live
for both
at Blue Valley Southwest High School.
in all extracurricular activities. We want to remind you to display positive behavior by cheering for your team and not displaying words or actions against the opponent. Have fun, be positive, and remember, good sportsmanship begins with you. At this time, we would like you to stand, remove your hats, put your hands over your heart. Our anthem tonight will be performed by senior Annalise Goldwasser of Blue Valley Southwest Treble Air. Here's our national anthem.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you, Annalise.
And we are just about to get into the starting lineups for both teams.
First off for the Huskies, he's a 6'1" junior guard, number 1, Austin Mason. And for the Timberwolves,
And there is Alston Macy. And there we see a starter for the Timberwolves, Jinu Kim, a sophomore guard.
For the Huskies, he's a 6'2" sophomore guard, number 2, Joey
And
Robinson.
there's a shot of Joey Robinson of the Huskies.
A 6'5" senior forward, number 10.
There's a shot of small forward Austin Murrow.
For Northwest, he's a 6'7" junior guard, number 3, Jack.
And there's Jack Chapman, an intricate part of this Husky offense.
For Southwest, he's a 6'4" senior forward.
And there we can see 6'4" senior Max DeFever.
For the Huskies, a 6'6" junior forward, number 22, Ben Fritz.
And there we can see Ben Fritz, the junior forward.
For the Timberwolves, a
There's a
6'6"
shot of
center,
Christian Reichman.
number 23, Christian Reichman. And for the Huskies, 6'6" senior forward, number 25.
And there you can see Markel Hood, the Shawnee Mission West transfer.
And finally for the Timberwolves, a 6'3" guard, senior.
And there's Tommy Zimmerman of the Timberwolves.
Tommy Zimmerman. The Timberwolves are coached by Dustin Lechner. The Huskies by Ed Fritz. Our refs tonight, Jason Hine, John Ronan, and Jason Tigner.
And let's get into the action, folks. Thank you all for joining us. I'm Riley Underwood, and this matchup is between the Blue Valley Northwest Huskies and the Blue Valley Southwest Timberwolves live from Blue Valley Southwest High School. Timberwolves, coached by Dustin Lechner, and the Huskies are coached by Ed Fritz. And here we go. And here's Zimmerman, quick with the tip, and a quick bucket there by Joey Robinson.
Joey Robinson.
Again with the ball. Now we have Murr. There's Murrow. Kim, right there. Zimmerman. Over to Kim. Kim with the mid-range shot. It's good. Now 2-2. There's Alston Macy. Here's Robinson. Over to Fritz. Back to Robinson. Robinson for three. No good. Rebound by Zimmerman. There's Murrow. Kim, top of the key. Here's Reichman back to the basket. Spots up. No good. There we go. Here's Chapman up to Mason, top of the key. On the Robinson. Fritz now. Ball stripped by Southwest. Here's Kim driving now. Good defense by Macy. Have to reset. Murrow for three. No good. Rebound by Hood. And the shot is no good there. And the putback is good by Markel Hood. There we go, and there's a fight for the loose ball. Kim for two, and it's no good. Rebound by the Fever, no good. Now Alston Macy has it, and picked up by Robinson. Robinson out to Hood. Inside to Fritz. Fritz guarded by Zimmerman. There will be a foul.
Fouls on Tommy Zimmerman, his first. Team's first. Ben Fritz shoots two.
Fritz's first free throw, no good. Second shot, no good. The Fever gets it up to Kim. Kim guarded by Mason. Here's Reichman, guarded by Robinson. Can't get anything going on Mason. Zimmerman, top of the key. Sets a screen for Murrow. Murray for three. Murrow is no good. But the rebound stays with Southwest and Max DeFever. Max DeFever inside. The shot is good.
Max DeFever.
His first two of the night. It will be out of bounds.
Mikey Pauley in for.
And now Mikey Pauley is going to check in for Blue Valley Northwest. Chapman outside, pumps, no good, not tricked by. Reichman didn't fall for it. Here's Hood. Hood, no good. Rebound by DeFever. There's Zimmerman. Inside, gets it out to Murrow. Reichman dribbling. Guarded by Robinson. Inside to DeFever. DeFever guarded by Hood, but DeFever gets it to go. And Southwest takes the early lead, 6-5. There's Alston Mason around the key, over to Chapman. Chapman to Hood. Mason for three. Yes, he does.
Austin Mason for three.
Reichman behind the back. Can't get anything going on Robinson. And the Fever throws a pass. It's going nowhere.
Tanner Curry in for Southwest.
There you can see Jinu Kim checks out of the game in favor of Tanner Curry. Here's Chapman. Over to Alston Mason. Chapman thought about that, tries to get it to Hood. Hood gains possession, and there will be a foul called on Tommy Zimmerman here.
Fouls on Tommy Zimmerman.
And now senior Kalon Hale will check in for the Timberwolves. He's a transfer from Naperville, Illinois. And there's Hood. The shot is good.
Markel Hood.
There's Hale over there. The shot no good by DeFever. And Alston Mason with the outlet pass. And the alley-oop is good.
Markel Hood.
And those are Hood's 6th and 7th points of the game. And the drive in by Reichman, and he's going to be fouled.
The foul's on Mikey Pauley.
That's Mikey Pauley's first foul of the game.
Team's first.
2:07 left in the first quarter.
Christian Reichman shoots two.
Reichman's free throw is good. His second free throw is good. Mason into Hood. Nice pass there. And the assist from Alston Mason. And Hood has 9. Here's Hale, and it will be stripped, and it will stay possession with the Timberwolves. Hale's gonna throw it in here. Hood guarding the inbounds pass. Sends it out to Reichman. Reichman's guarded by Fritz, and his shot is no good. And Alston Mason gets the rebound and a scramble for the ball. Fritz ends up having it. Alston Mason with the drive, and he's got to be fouled.
Fouls on Kalon Hale.
And that will be a foul on Kalon Hale, and Alston Mason
Alston Mason will shoot 2.
will be shooting 2 free throws.
Nick Sullivan in for the Huskies.
First one, no good. Nick Sullivan checks in for Blue Valley Northwest. Here's Mason, and that's good. He has 4 points in the night. And Jinu Kim will check back in for the Timberwolves. 1:21 left in this first quarter of play. And Kim will be running the point for the Timberwolves. Looks like there will be a full court press applied by Ed Fritz and the Huskies. Reichman passes it in, gets it back. And the ball is stolen by Hood. Hood with the dunk at the other end. What a play by Markel Hood. Offense turns into defense, and he proved it right there. Here's Kim, spins around Mason. Murrow for 3. Very short. DeVever saves it. Here's Kim driving now, and no good. But Hale gets the rebound, and he will be fouled. And there'll be 2 shots now for Kalon Hale.
Foul on Nick Sullivan. It's his first, team's second. Kalon Hale shoots 2.
Hale's first shot. It's good.
Ben Fritz back in for Northwest.
Hale's second shot. No good. Hale only a 22% free throw shooter on the year. Here's Mason. Guarded by Kim here. Robs it over the Hood. Hood for 3, no good. Off the back iron and rebounded by Mason. Mason gets it up, no good. Rebound by Fritz, and the putback is good. And there'll be a shot there, no good by Jinu Kim, and that marks the end of the first quarter. And here's now a short word from our sponsors, the Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
Is trained to improve their speed, agility, and strength. Learn more at sportsmedicine.kansashealthsystem.com. The Sports Medicine and Performance Center at the University of Kansas Health System is the sports medicine and athletic training provider of the Blue Valley
Timberwolves trailing by 10. And this will be the start of the second quarter.
It'll be Timberwolf ball starting the second
And it'll be
quarter.
Blue Valley Southwest ball starting this second quarter of play. Reichman's going to pass it up to Kim. There's Murrow for 3, no good. Here's Mason. Right here, the floater, no good. Rebounded by the Huskies, put back up by Chapman, and that one's good. His first 2 points of the game. Gets back up to Hale on the top of the key. Merrill to Kim. Kim guarded by Mason, one of the best point guards in the state of Kansas. Reichman sets a screen for Murrow. Murrow gets it over to Kim. Kim driving, mid-range game, no. And that will be stolen by Jack Chapman, and the dunk will be altered to a layup. Still for 2. Here's Hale on the wing. Shot no good. Hale gets the rebound, and that's good. His 3rd point of the game. There we go. Fritz inside the Hood, and the foul will be on Hale, I do believe. And Hood will be shooting 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd, team's 4th. Markel Hood shoots 2.
Markel Hood's had a good season so far, 15 points a game. And the first one is good.
Max DeFever and Tanner Curry in for Southwest.
And Max DeFever and Tanner Curry will be checking in for the Timberwolves. And Hood's 2nd free throw is also good. So he has his 13th point of the game, and there will be a timeout by the Huskies.
A reminder that the cheerleaders are selling split the pot tickets tonight.
All right, and we'll be staying with you throughout this 30-second timeout called by Ed Fritz in his 17th season as the head coach of the Huskies. And we are so glad that you're joining us tonight in this prime time Friday night matchup. Again, I'm Riley Underwood, and tonight we are proud to be sponsored by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, conveniently located on 159th and Antioch. It's like a piece of paradise, but it's a paradise close to home.
As we celebrate Sweetheart Court.
And
who will win?
It will be Timberwolf ball.
Stay tuned.
Tanner Curry is going to bring it up for the Timberwolves. And they're trailing 25-11. Here's the Fever driving in, kicks it up to Ham for 3. No good. Rebound by Chapman. Chapman over the Hood, gets it down to Fritz. His 2 points are good, and those are Fritz's 3rd and 4th points of the game. Merrill on the wing, guarded by Mason. Gets it out to Ham. Swigger now gets to Ham, mid-range game, no good. Too short. Off the front iron, and Alston Mason will get the rebound. Here's Jack Chapman, and it is no good. Here's Ham. Here's Ham. Over to Swigger. Swigger goes to Murrow. Murrow guarded by Fritz in the corner. Tanner Curry gets it to Max DeFever at the top of the key, guarded by Hood. Max DeFever's shot, and that's no good, and there will be a foul on the floor here.
Foul's on Nick Sullivan.
That one's on Nick Sullivan,
Second,
junior for the Huskies, and Christian Reichman and Joey Robinson will check back in now for both teams. Christian Reichman will be throwing the ball in for the Timberwolves. And they are trailing by 6. There's Ham. No good. He's 0 for 3 on the night. Here's Hood driving in. No good. Gets his on board. And his putback is good. And he has matched his 15 point per game average in the first half. Curry over to Reichman on the wing. Over to Reichman in the corner. Gets over to Curry. Reichman, shot is no good. Rebounded by Hood. Over to Robinson. Robinson gets it out to Chapman. Chapman, no good. And that shot is perfect by Luke Blau, the senior for the Huskies. His first 3 points of the game. Curry driving, gets it out to Ham. Ham with a risky pass completed over to the Fever, and the and one is good. They call a blocking foul on Blau.
That pass was good by Max DeFever. Fouls on Luke Blau. Max DeFever shoots one.
Let's see if they can convert the and one. And that shot is good. Tax on the and one. He has 7 points in the night. Chapman kicks it over, ends up back in Chapman's hands, guarded by Ham. Robinson over to Blau. Back to Robinson. Hood's got it in the corner. Will he shoot? He won't. Gets it over to Blau. Blau guarded by Curry. And that shot is good. A three-pointer by Joey Robinson. He's averaging 7 points per game. He has 5 so far. Here's Ham between the legs, guarded by Joey Robinson, fellow sophomore. Reichman over to the Fever. Inside Zimmerman, and there will be a foul called on the Huskies. There's Curry. Over to Reichman. Reichman for three. It's good. Christian Reichman for three. He has 5 on the night. Over to Chapman. Chapman for 3. No good. Rebound by Zimmerman. Nice rebound there by Zimmerman. He's averaging 6 per game on the year. And Zimmerman driving now. Thinks about passing. Doesn't. Gets over to Curry. Nice screen set by Zimmerman. He wanted the pick and roll. Tanner doesn't give it to him. Austin Mason and Mikey Pauley are checking in now for the Huskies.
Genu Kim and Austin Murrow. And for the Timberwolves.
And Sebastian Ham is checking out now, along with Max DeFever. Here's Alston Mason, the junior guard. Timberwolves playing a zone here, and it's successful there with the air ball by the Huskies. And Timberwolves will take possession here. We're nearing the end of the first half here at Blue Valley Southwest High School in Overland Park, Kansas. Zimmerman, just inside the 3-point line. Gets it over to Curry, almost stolen by Blau. It's not. Curry recovers it. Gets it over to Murrow. Murrow between the legs. And the 3 there is good by Tanner Curry. First points of the game come on a 3-point ball. Here's Blau. Over down to Fritz. Blau's wide open. He elects not to take the shot. Mason will pass instead, and he gets it down to Mikey Pauley for his first 2 points of the game. Here's Reichman. Hands it off back to Curry. Curry driving now. The floater is good.
Curry.
He has 5 now, already beating his points per game average on the season of 3.8. Here as the Huskies go inside, stolen by Murrow. Murrow driving. He will not get the bucket, and it will be rebounded by Pauly, the 6'4" forward. "15 seconds left in this first half of play. Here's Mason. Huskies will be holding it for the last shot here. Mason will take the last shot. No, he won't. Blau for 3. No good. And the tip by Fritz is also no good. And we will end the first half with a score of 37-22.
37, Southwest.
The Huskies are leading.
Be sure to stay
And
in
thanks
your
to our
seats.
sponsors, we can bring you
Just
this.
a moment, we'll start.
This is brought to you by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe, conveniently located on 159th and Antioch. And here's a brief word from our sponsors. We will be right back.
Your freshman attendants are Brogan Wilcott and Ella All.
And here we will turn our attention to the court to see our Sweetheart Royalty candidates.
Brogan's a part of the marching band.
We'll be right back to the action shortly
His favorite thing
after
about
this.
Southwest is how open it is. Ella is the daughter of Jeff and Allison Alman. Ella's on the girls' swim team and enjoys participating in theaters and forensics. Her favorite thing about Southwest is the people. Your freshman attendants, Brogan and Ella. Your sophomore attendants are Blake Alley and Ivana Dominic. Blake Alley is the son of Scott and Christina Alley. He's involved in improv club, choir, and repertory theater. Blake's favorite class at Southwest is Rep Theater with Mr. Schmidt. Ivana Dominic is the daughter of Rory and Anu Dominic, and she's part of the girls' golf team. After high school, Ivana plans to go to college to pursue a career in the health field. Your sophomore attendants, Blake and Ivana. Next up is your junior prince, Kagan Liker, and your junior princess, Hannah Phillips. Kagan's the son of Sean and April Liker. Kagan plays football as part of the track team. His favorite class at Southwest is ELA 11 because Mr. Shaw makes it fun. Hannah is the daughter of Tori and Heather Phillips. She is on the girls' soccer team at Southwest. Hannah plans on going to college to become a nurse or a physical therapist. Once again, your junior prince and princess. And now let's meet your sweetheart king and queen candidates. First up is senior Ethan Operak. Ethan is the son of Dave and Donna Operak. Ethan participates in categories, improv and theater. After graduation, he plans on attending college to study engineering. Next up is senior Maddie Hoovey. Maddie is the daughter of Chris Hoovey and Mary Allen. She's part of the Treble Airs and Repertory Theater. Maddie's favorite part of Southwest is the teachers who are understanding and great people. That's Maddie Hoovy. Your second candidate for Sweetheart King is Ferris Badair. Ferris is the son of Fadi and Reem Badair. He enjoys hanging out in Mrs. Pinto's room during timber time, and his fellow seniors he likes to hang out with also because they always win every competition. He plans to study statistics at Stanford University in the fall. That's Ferris Badair. Your second Sweetheart Queen candidate is Emerson Ralston. Emerson is the daughter of Scott and T.R. Ralston. Emerson is part of cross country and the swim and dive teams. Her favorite part of Southwest is the people. Next year, she plans to attend the University of Utah to study psychology. That's Sweetheart candidate Emerson Ralston. Your next King candidate is Nash Bezenson. Nash is the son of Cody and Sanam Bezenson. He's part of NHS, Hoops for Hope, and Relay for Life. He plans on attending K-State in the fall to study mechanical engineering. That's King candidate Nash Bezenson. Your next Queen candidate is Emma Pugel. Emma is the daughter of Deanna Pugel and the sister of Audra Pugel. Emma's a part of Relay for Life, Spanish NHS, and NHS. After high school, Emma's planning to attend college at KU or the University of Nebraska and become a CRNA. That's Queen candidate Emma Pugel. Your next King candidate is Sam Butler. Sam is the son of Keith and Laura Butler. At Southwest, Sam's on the wrestling team. His favorite thing about Southwest is the staff. In the future, he plans to attend college to study behavioral neuroscience. That's King candidate Sam Butler. And now your next Queen candidate is Peyton Moore. Peyton is the daughter of Terry and Debbie Moore. Peyton is a part of Student Council, Wolfpack Crew, and Environmental Club. She plans to attend Pitt State University in the fall. Go Gorillas! That's her Queen candidate, Peyton Moore. Your final Sweetheart King candidate is Ryan Rast. Ryan is the son of Dr. John and Kelly Rast. He also is a part of the wrestling team and the baseball team at Southwest. Ryan's favorite class is chemistry because of the ice cream lab. He's planning on attending West Point or the United States Naval Academy. In the fall, that's King candidate Ryan Rast. Your final Sweetheart Queen candidate is Macy Deppie. Macy is the daughter of Dave and Jill Deppie. She was part of the Glitter Girls dance team, Rep Theater, NHS, Environmental Club, and Unified Sports. After high school, Macy plans to go to college to achieve a BFA in dance. That's Queen candidate Macy Deppie. Let's give a round of applause for all of the 2020 Sweetheart royalty. And now, let's announce the 2020 Sweetheart King, Ferris Badair. And now, your 2020 Sweetheart Queen is Emerson Ralston. Let's hear it for your sweetheart, King and Queen, Ferris and Emerson. Southwest, have a great rest of your Friday evening and a wonderful evening tomorrow night at the Sweetheart Dance. Once again, your Sweetheart Court for Blue Valley Southwest.
And congratulations to Ferris and Emerson for being named the Sweetheart King and Queen here at Blue Valley Southwest High School. And we will be continuing the basketball game coverage shortly after this word from our sponsors. And welcome back, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. I'm Riley Underwood, and this has been a special presentation brought to you by Wolfbyte TV and the staff at Tropical Smoothie Cafe on 159th and Antioch. We have a good one. Right now, Blue Valley Northwest leading the Timberwolves by 15, but you know, there's always a chance for a comeback with this scrappy Timberwolf team. They came back last game against Mill Valley, where they won a thriller in overtime, 47-46. Austin Murrow had a big second half in that game, knocking down a couple of threes, and I look to him to have a big impact so far in the second half. He has been yet to score. He's been kept quiet by this Husky defense. But if the Timberwolves are going to have a chance to win, I'd say head coach Dustin Lechner will be looking to him to score. We do have about 1:20 left for tip-off of the second half here. There you can see a view of the Timberwolves warming up here. The leading scorer for the Timberwolves so far has been Max DeFever. He has 7 points. The next two leading scorers are Christian Reichman and Tanner Curry, both with 5. As for the Huskies, the leading scorer has been Markel Hood. He's had a huge game, 15 points so far. There you can see a view of that Kalon Hale dunk there. In warm-ups, he has 3 points so far. He got 2 in a free throw in the first half. And we're just about 30 seconds out here from the start of the third quarter. And we're about just under 20 seconds here. I look for a nice second half of play. And remember, we are brought to you by the Tropical Smoothie Cafe. And if you want to win a free Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie, all you have to do is follow at Tropical Smoothie Overland Park and at BVSW Wolfbyte on Instagram. DM us a picture and proof that you followed, and you will be automatically entered into a drawing to win a free 24-ounce Tropical Smoothie Cafe smoothie of your choice.
Plus, want to give a shout out to
And here will be the start of the third quarter.
girls for your time.
And here's Alston Mason, the 5'11 point guard, bringing it up, gets it to Hood, leading scorer on the Huskies so far tonight. Gets it over to Robinson. And the shot is good by Hood.
Markel Hood.
He has 17 now. Here's Gino Kim driving now. Guarded by Mason. Merrill's going to get it over to Reichman. Double team now. Gets it out to Zimmerman in the corner. Over to Merrill. Merrill mid-range shot. No good. Still kept quiet here by the Husky defense. Here's Markel Hood bringing it up now. Guarded by DeFever. Kicks it out. That will be a shot good by Markel Hood. He's had a huge game for the Huskies so far. They lead by 19. Here's a screen set by Zimmerman. So that's another screen for Kim. Kim mid-range, no good. Rebounded by DeFever, and they say there will be a foul. And Max DeFever will be shooting too. And the foul is on Markel Hood. And the first one is good for DeFever. There's a second shot. And it's also good. There's Mason. Hood over to Chapman. Chapman gets it over to Mason. Mason guarded by Kim. Over to Chapman. Mason loses control. There's Chapman. The floater is no good. And rebounded by Tommy Zimmerman. Here's Kim, and he's blocked by Markel Hood at the other end. A chase down block. And here's Robinson. Gets back to Hood. Hood guarded by Murrow. And the pass will be over there to Mason. Hood for three. And it is good. Markel Hood now has 22 points tonight. He's had a big game so far. Averaging 15 points a game so far. He has 22 already. He has an offer from Central Connecticut State to play basketball. He has decided he will be attending Link Year Prep for a year before deciding which university he would like to go to. And there's a shot by Joey Robinson for three, and that's good. And right now the Huskies are hot. And there will be a timeout called here by Coach Lechner and the Timberwolves.
Let's honor our senior cheerleaders. Our senior cheerleaders are Libby Scheiker.
Just a huge game so far by Hood. He was actually a transfer from Shawnee Mission West.
Ashley Lovell. Daisha Carver, Caitlin
5:08
Jasinski,
left in the third quarter here.
Laura Davis.
Timberwolves looking to make a
Hey,
comeback.
Southwest fans, let's hear it for our cheerleaders.
And looks like Austin Murrow will be throwing it in for the Timberwolves. And Kim will be having the ball at the point guard position, guarded by Mason here. Gets it over to Reichman. Guarded closely by Robinson. Pick and roll action there, and the bucket will be blocked. And DeFever gets his own rebound, puts it back up. No good, and it will be out of bounds. Husky ball. There's Alston Mason bringing it up. He's been kept a little quiet lately, at least in the scoring column. Only 4 points. He's had quite a few assists today. Ranked the best point guard in the 2021 class in Kansas. Hood gets it over there to Mason. Mason hits the three-point shot. It's good. He now has 7. Murrow, mid-range game, no good. Hood gets the rebound. We are 4 minutes now into the second half. And no good there. Gets it inside to Hood for the and one. He has 25 points now.
Basket's good by Markel Hood.
And he'll be having a chance to convert the three-point play here. And Kaylon Hale will be checking in for the Timberwolves. They call him Hoodie Lawn. And here's Markel Hood, the real Hood. Shot's no good. There will be a foul call on Joey Robinson of the Huskies. And the Timberwolves will take possession after that missed free throw by Markel Hood. Gino Kim running the point here. Guarded by Mason. He's played almost the whole game for the Huskies so far. Murrow's going to be guarded by Chapman. He wants him to go left. He doesn't. There will be a foul called on the Huskies. That's on Jack Chapman. He's been kept relatively quiet today. He averages 23 points per game. Only has 4 tonight. He was the leading scorer coming into this game. It's been Markel Hood who's had the biggest performance here for the Huskies. There, Kim passes it to Murrow, gives it back. Kim can't really get anything going, gets it back to Murrow, who's guarded by Chapman. Murrow with the bounce pass into Zimmerman, and that one is good.
Tommy Zimmerman for
His
2.
first 2 points of the game. And a crossover there, and a missed shot by Jack Chapman. Here's Gino Kim driving in, no good. Rebound by Chapman, and there will be a foul called on the Huskies. And Gino Kim will be shooting 2.
Gino Kim shoots 2.
Kim's first free throw is good. Gino Kim, a very good free throw shooter on the year, 81%. His second shot is good. He has 4 now tonight. 3 minutes left in the third here. Pass deflected and stolen by Kim. Gets it back to Kim from Zimmerman. Gets it over to Kaylon Hale. Over to Kim. Kim for 3. It is good. Gino Kim for 3. He shot 24%. on the year.
Blue
Trying
Valley
to get the
Northwest.
three-pointer there, and Ed Fritz will call timeout for the
Be a
Huskies.
30-second timeout.
And we'll be right back after this break. Huskies have the ball. Hood shot, no good, air ball. It's saved though by Chapman and the Fritz. Fritz, 2 points are good. He has 6 on the night. Here's Reichman, no good. Chapman gets the outlet pass there.
Joey Robinson.
And Joey Robinson with the... And here's Kalon Hale. Zimmerman outside. Murrow for 3. It's good. His first 3 points of the night, and that's what Coach Dustin Lechner likes to see out of his experienced senior group. Here's Mason driving, gets it in the hood, and there will be a foul called, and it will, out of bounds, excuse me, and it will be Southwest ball.
Back in the game.
Here's Zimmerman into Hale. Hale posting up Robinson. No good. Fritz gets the rebound. He's double teamed there in the backcourt. And the alley-oop pass to Markel Hood unsuccessful. It will be Timberwolf ball. Just over a minute left in the third quarter here. Here's Curry, guarded by Mason. Gets it down to Zimmerman. Zimmerman posting up and no good. Rebound by Chapman. He averages 6 rebounds per game on the year. Under a minute now in the third quarter. Chapman just wasting time. It looks like Ed Fritz might have told his team to wait for the last shot of this quarter. He'll just pass it back between Mason and Robinson. Mason dribbling now. Curry guarding him. 12 seconds now. 10. Mason goes over. Gets it in the corner now. Chapman shot good at the last second, and that will be the end of the third quarter as the Huskies lead 58-34. We'll be right back after this break. And here we go for the start of the fourth quarter. Blue Valley Southwest trailing 58-34. Murrow here, guarded by Chapman. Murrow in the corner, over to Kim. Gets it back to Curry. And there will be a foul called when they try to get it into Reichman. It'll be called on Ben Fritz.
Foul was on Ben Fritz, his first, team's fifth.
Here we go. Murrow over to Kim. Kim gets to Curry. Curry around there. Getting it around the horn. Kim driving, backs back out. There's Curry. There's Murrow. Over to Kim. Kim to Curry. Gets it inside. A nice pass there. Outside to Murrow. Murrow's three. Good.
Murrow.
Second three of the night there for Murrow. There's the shot there. No good. And the rebound will be Tommy Zimmerman. There we go. Kim mid-range. No good. And there is another three by Markel Hood. What a great night he's having so far. There we go. And there will be a foul on the floor.
Fouls on Markel Hood, his second, team sixth.
There's Kim inbounding the ball here for the Timberwolves. Gets it out to Murrow. Down to Zimmerman in the post. Gets it outside to Kim. Kim for three. It's good. Ginu Kim with his 10th point of the game.
Three-pointer, Sebastian Ham. Make that Ginu Kim.
And it will be out of bounds. Stays Northwest ball. There's Mason passing the ball in. Gets to Sullivan. Sullivan, the Hood. Hood for three. No good. Short, and there will be a foul there on the Huskies. That one will be on Mikey Paul, or Kaufman, I believe.
Sorry, make that Mikey Pauley. His second, team seventh.
And the referees have made a correction, and it'll be on Mikey Pauley.
Tanner Curry shoots 1-1.
Timberwolves trailing now by 21.
Max
Make it 20.
for Southwest.
Curry make the second one. Yes, he can.
Sebastian Ham in for Southwest.
And now Sebastian gets it over to Chapman. Chapman back to Mason. They get it down low. There's Mason up top, driving on Ham. And is well defended there.
Chapman
Except
for two.
Chapman somehow gets the ball to go in. And Murrow will have the ball here. And Zimmerman's driving. The shot is
Tommy
good.
Zimmerman.
Zimmerman's 4th point of the game. Trailing by 19 now. Sullivan gets it into Hood. Hood inside, and it is good. He now has 30 points today. And there will be a foul called there. I believe
Fouls on
that will be on Mikey Pauley. And Zimmerman will be
It's his 3rd, team's 8th foul.
shooting here.
Sam Stewart's in for Northwest. Also,
Markel
Joey
Hood
Robinson.
will be checking out here for the Huskies. He has 30 points on the night. Certainly a memorable one for him. Here's Zimmerman, his first shot. It's good. Zimmerman's second is good. Here's Blau now. Gets it back to Sullivan. Here's Blau. Pump fakes. Ham not fooled. Timberwolves playing his zone now. And the corner, the 3 is good by
Joey
Robinson.
for 3.
He has 13 now tonight. Here's Sebastian Ham running the point, gets to Murrow. Over to Kim. Kim, a nice pass there to Zimmerman, and Zimmerman gets it to go. He has 8 points now. There's Sullivan, over to Robinson. Gets it inside to Stewart. And they want to get it back out on top. Blau gets it inside to Stewart. Under 4 minutes left to play in this game. Sam Stewart inside. Pass is intercepted by Tommy Zimmerman. There's a screen here by Zimmerman. Inside, and there will be a foul called on the Huskies. Kim's going to throw it in here.
Christian Reichman in for Southwest.
And it will be Husky. And there will be a shot incomplete. And it will be out of bounds. Here's Kim. Gets inside to DeFever. DeFever looking to pass here. He gets Zimmerman. And that's just a wild pass there, and it will be out of bounds, and it will stay Southwest ball.
Grant Stubblefield in for Northwest.
Huskies now lead by 20. Murrow gets to Kim. Long pass. Kim jumps and gets it. 2:45 left to play in this game. And
Fouls on Max DeFever.
foul on Max DeFever. And the Huskies will take possession.
That's his second, team second.
Here's Blau. Guarded by Reichman. A screen set there by Polly. Polly's shot is blocked by Christian Reichman. Reichman bounce pass over to Murrow. Austin Murrow's three is no good. Rebounded by Sam Stewart until Max DeFever wrestles it away. 2 minutes now left to play in this game. Mikey Polly passes it over. There's Blau over to Polly. Polly not guarded closely by Zimmerman. Screen set there. Over in the corner by Stewart. Blau driving now. Shot is no good, but there will be a foul called, and he will be shooting two.
Fouls on Max DeFever. It's his third, team's third.
Blau's first shot is good.
Cooper Kelly in for Southwest.
And Cooper Kelly has checked in there for the Timberwolves.
Avnor Pilar and Max Muehlberger in for Northwest.
And there will be shot made by Blau. There's Kim. Ball saved by DeFever. Referees say it was tipped, so it's not backcourt. Cooper Kelly for three. No good. Muehlberger with the rebound. Screen set there by Bilar. Blau driving in. The shot is no good. Rebounded there by the Timberwolves. The ball will be out of bounds, tipped by Northwest, and it will be Timberwolf ball with just under a minute left. And Cooper Schwieger and Tanner Curry will be checking in for the Timberwolves.
Jackson Bell in for Southwest.
Guarded by Blau. Curry's shot, no good off the side of the backboard, and it will be out of bounds. It will stay Southwest ball. There's and that will be Southwest ball. Here's Tanner Curry. Over to Kelly for three.
Jackson Bell.
That one.
For three.
Correction, that one was Jackson Bell for three. And Avnor Bilar's shot, no good. He will be fouled. So that was Jackson Bell on the three, his points, first 3 points of the game. 10 seconds left in the game so far. Here's Bell. Gets it over to Curry. Curry for three. No good. Rebound there. And that will be the game.
Blue Valley Northwest 70, Southwest
70 to 51 is the final score. The Huskies win it. And that was a big game there. by Blue Valley Northwest, and Markel Hood. He finished with 30 points for the Huskies.
Boys varsity game at 7.
And if you want to catch Wolfbyte in action again, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel down below. Hit that bell, get notified for our next events, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much. This has been Riley Underwood.